Hi, welcome to my video on a quick tutorial on organizing your RV, camper, travel trailer, the kitchen space, and trying to maximize the space that you have, as well as keeping things in place while you're driving down the road. So for my first tip, this one is an easy one. This is a cutting board, but in order for it to stay in place, I use Gorilla Glue and cut some shelf liner to the exact size needed. And guess what? It has never fallen off. All the time that we've been going down the road, it stays put. They sell these at the camper store for, I don't know, it was like $50 for this very similar setup. I bought the cutting board, nice cutting board, at Walmart, $17, and then the shelf liner was cheap, and then just applied some Gorilla Glue. Now, instead of having a dish drainer, I decided to use one of these. It's just one of those foldable pads, so it can get folded and put away down below when not in use. But that's where our dishes go when we're drying them. Otherwise, I can use this space, the cutting board, for cooking. Now, I didn't want to mess up my cutting board, so what I bought are these gripping flexible cutting mats. And they're really good for picnicking too, and backpacking, because they fit really well in tight spaces, obviously. So I use those up on the cutting board. I keep pans here. These are only the pots and pans that we have. They're all stackable, so they can fit nice and neat into place. You'll find you don't have a whole lot of space to spread out pots and pans, so that's one thing you want to do, is find stackable pots and pans. Now, I love 3M hooks. As you can see, I mounted one right here for our pot holders. I have them used all over this place, including right here when you walk in, place for the keys. Again, it's just 3M tape mounted. It's a 3M hook. I even mounted that clock using the 3M, it's the Velcro tape. So if I need to change the battery, it comes off on Velcro, and I can change the battery and put it right back up. Now let's go up to the cabinet space. Oh, actually we're here at the sink. I'll show this first. This is a collapsible, well, it collapses, I can't do it with one hand, collapsible sink dish drain, so it can get stored underneath. The nice thing about having a dish drain with you is if you're boondocking, which means you're staying in one spot with your water and you don't want to fill up your tank, you want to dump your water if you can, like if you're just rinsing some dishes off and you can just dump this in the woods, great. So you just rinse off your dishes and then dump it out there, so you're not filling up your tank if you're staying for a long time boondocking. Now, these items that sit out, I also cut my own little mat here so this doesn't get scratched up, because the camper didn't come with that, obviously. Now, with these items that are sitting out, when we're on the road, I simply put them in the sink. I just wrap them up with some kitchen towels, put it in the kitchen sink, and we're good to go. So it's really easy to pack up in this camper, because we don't have a whole lot sitting out. This is probably the gist of it. Now, our upper cabinet, I found one of these shelves, this from Walmart, and then all of our bowls, including the one coffee cup we travel with, because Justin is the only coffee drinker, and our colander, they all nest together. That way it all fits in one space, and I bought all non-breakable dishes. The set of 3 big bowls, they came from Target. Stacked real nice and neat. And then we obviously have our toaster. This is the handy little thing that came from Walmart to carry this, put the spices in. You want to keep things nice and tight going across, that way things can't shift when you're driving. And then this storage container came from Big Lots. I got a few of these clear ones. They fit nice and tight in there, so we have more storage space and stuff that won't move around. Now, for our knives, I wanted mine up high because I have kids, so I found this set of knives. Well, actually, Justin found this set of knives. I think it was from Sam's Club, but they all have sheaths on them, so they're much safer. Obviously, if anything falls down, nobody's going to get cut because they're all covered. And then I keep it up high above the microwave in this extra space. And that's just like a silverware utensil caddy that I found at Walmart that fit the space. Now, for our drawers here, you're going to want, every RV is different on the space. What I did was I measured the exact drawer space, and then I found something that fit as snug as possible into this space, and I found this on Amazon for $10. It's a bamboo tray. Now, we had a little bit of space in the back. Wine cork holds it in place perfectly. And then we have our utensils in this drawer, and then towels. We don't overpack because we don't have the space to overpack. We had limited space in the bathroom, so our towels go in this open cabinet, which I don't mind because I hate things looking cluttered, so that's at least nice and neat. Another open cabinet, so I don't have a whole lot in there right now. Now here's our food pantry. I bought Corelle dishes. The reason being is they say that Corelle is like the unbreakable dish. I'm not so sure about that, but we haven't broken any yet. I use these cabinet bars. We got these from the RV store, where United RV, where we bought our RV, and they work great. They fit nice and snug. We haven't had anything fall out of the cabinets or even move while we're driving. But again, I push the bars back as far back against the food as I can and pack everything in really nice and neat. Now for food storage, these containers are where it's at. You want pressurized, so you have to pop that top in order for it to come off. You want that because you don't want to have bug problems. So these containers came from Walmart. I know that EXO brand also makes similar containers to these, but again, I found these at Walmart, and they're the pressurized tops so that no bugs can get in. That way we can leave things on our travel trailer, as we're not traveling right now. We have food and stuff on there, but it has to be all packaged really well or put in plastic containers. Even the bread, I have a bread box that I found on Amazon. Very helpful. Okay, I guess that's it for our kitchen space. You can see how it goes. There's not a lot of extra space for much of anything, so you just pack the essentials and make sure you can stack things if at all possible. Hope you enjoyed my video. Take care. Bye.